Have you ever been in that awkward situation? You know the one. The bill comes, and everyone's scrambling for cash, or someone conveniently forgets their wallet. Or maybe you split a meal, and you're left wondering if you'll ever see that $20 again. We've all been there. It's a common modern-day dilemma, isn't it? In a world where most of our transactions are digital and cash is becoming increasingly obsolete, how do we gracefully, effectively, and effortlessly get what's owed to us? Forget about the days of chasing down friends, sending passive-aggressive group texts, or even, dare I say it, lending money with no real expectation of getting it back. What if there was a way to make those awkward money conversations a thing of the past? A simple, streamlined solution that takes the friction out of financial interactions with friends, family, and even those casual acquaintances? Well, there is, and it's called Venmo. Venmo isn't just for sending money, it's a powerful tool for receiving money too. And while it might seem straightforward, there's an art to requesting money effectively, ensuring you get paid quickly and without any fuss. In this comprehensive guide, we're going to dive deep into the world of Venmo money requests. We'll cover everything from the absolute basics of how to send a request, to advanced tips and tricks for maximizing your chances of getting paid promptly, and even troubleshooting common issues that might arise. So, buckle up, because by the end of this video, you'll be a Venmo money request master, capable of navigating any shared expense with confidence and ease. No more awkward silences, no more forgotten debts, just smooth, simple financial interactions. Let's start with the absolute fundamentals. The anatomy of a Venmo money request, a step-by-step breakdown. At its core, requesting money on Venmo is incredibly simple. It's designed to be intuitive, allowing you to get your request out in just a few taps. Here's how you do it, step by step. First, open your Venmo app. If you don't have it installed yet, you'll need to download it from your app store and set up an account. It's a quick and easy process, and once you're in, you'll be ready to go. Once you're in the app, look for the Pay or Request button. Depending on your app version, this might be a floating action button, often represented by a pen and paper icon or a $sign, usually located at the bottom center of your screen. Tap on it. This will bring you to a new screen. At the top, you'll see two options, Pay and Request. Make sure Request is selected. It's crucial to select the correct option here, as accidentally sending a payment when you mean to request one can lead to confusion and unnecessary hassle. Now, it's time to select who you're requesting money from. You can do this in several ways. If the person is in your Venmo contacts or has transacted with you recently, they might appear in your suggested list. You can also search for them by their Venmo username, phone number, or email address. If they're not on Venmo yet, you can invite them, but for the purpose of requesting money, they'll need to have an active Venmo account. Once you find the person, tap on their name. You can also select multiple people if you're splitting an expense among a group. Next, you need to enter the amount you're requesting. Type in the exact dollar amount. Be precise here to avoid any misunderstandings. Double-check the number before proceeding. This is arguably the most important part of your Venmo request, the note. Don't skip this. A clear, concise, and polite note is essential. This is where you explain why you're requesting the money. Was it for dinner last night? Your share of the utilities? That concert ticket you spotted them? Be specific. For example, instead of just money, write your share of dinner at, restaurant name, last night, or half of the concert tickets for, artist name. The more detail, the better. This helps the recipient quickly understand the request and ensures they're not left wondering what it's for. It also acts as a record for both of you. Below the note, you'll see the option to set the privacy of your request. This is important to consider. Venmo offers 3 privacy settings: public, friends, and private. Public, everyone on Venmo can see your request in their feed. Generally, this is not recommended for money requests, as it can be a bit too transparent for financial transactions. Friends, only your Venmo friends can see the request. This is a common choice for casual requests among friends. Private, only you and the recipient can see the request. This is often the best option for most money requests, as it keeps your financial dealings discreet. Unless there's a specific reason to make it public or visible to friends, choose private. Finally, review everything. Check the recipient, the amount, the note, and the privacy setting. Once you're confident everything is correct, tap the request button. And just like that, your request is sent. Beyond the basics, tips for effective Venmo money requests. Now that you understand the mechanics, let's talk about how to make your Venmo requests even more effective. It's not just about sending the request, it's about optimizing it for prompt payment and maintaining good relationships. Tip 1. Timing is everything. Send your request as soon as possible after the shared expense occurs. The longer you wait, the easier it is for people to forget or for the request to get buried in their notifications. If you split a dinner bill, send the request that evening or the next morning. If it's for rent, send it a few days before the due date. Fresh in their memory means fresh in their wallet. Tip 2. Be specific in your note, revisit it. We touched on this, but it bears repeating. Vague requests are often ignored or lead to questions. A clear, concise note eliminates any ambiguity. If it's a recurring expense, like rent or utilities, you might even consider adding the month or period in the note, e.g., July rent. Tip 3. The power of a friendly tone. Even though it's a financial transaction, maintain a polite and friendly tone in your note. Something like, "Hey, name, your share of dinner from last night at restaurant name, thanks," is much more approachable than just dinner. A little courtesy goes a long way. Remember, you're not demanding payment, you're requesting it. Tip 4. Consider the context. If you're requesting a larger sum, or if it's for something unexpected, a quick heads-up message outside of Venmo can be helpful. A text saying, "Hey, just sent over that Venmo request for X. Let me know if you have any questions," can preempt any confusion and make the request feel less like it came out of the blue. Tip 5. The Remind feature. Sometimes, people genuinely forget. Venmo has a built-in Remind feature that can be a lifesaver. If your request hasn't been paid after a reasonable amount of time, say 24 to 48 hours for smaller amounts or a few days for larger ones, go back to the transaction in your Venmo feed. You should see an option to remind the person. Tapping this sends a gentle nudge to the recipient, reminding them about the pending request. It's a less awkward alternative to a direct text message, as it comes from the app itself. Use this sparingly and politely. Don't spam people with reminders. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.